Alright, just give me 1 second as I attempt to make sure that I'm actually alive. Because we'll never know. Could be, could not be. It's all a mystery. We're rewriting history. It's DuckTales over here, you guys. It's very serious. Okay, yes, we are live. Do I have audio? And I have audio. That's even better. It's so exciting. Hey guys, Courtney Mermaid here, and welcome back to my channel where I bring you mermaid-related content to help you live life so mermaid. And yes, we are starting the stream a half an hour early because I just hit 8,000 subs, and I was like, yo, hello, I gotta stream. It's just gotta happen, okay? So I'm sorry, I still sound like absolute garbage. I am finally, for the first day in like, I don't know, like 2 weeks, feeling more or less normal. I'm gonna knock on some wood as I say that, though, because last time I said that, which was in that stupid sick day vlog, and then the next day I was like, oh, I'm not feeling so good. You know, it's awesome. I see there are a bunch of little fishies already in the chat. Let me go and say hi to everybody. I'm also just gonna make sure to tweet this super, super fast. Oh man, I am so excited. 8,000. So I sat down, right? Sat myself right here, and my little notification bubble, which usually pops up right in here, he popped up, and it's my little ALFIE otter, and it said, Sam Gregory has just subscribed. And I'm like, dude, I think you were my 8,000th, and I went and checked, and sure enough, so whoever you are, Sam Gregory, dude, that was awesome. Okay. I'm just gonna hit the... Tail Taco Tuesday. Oh, weird. Whoa, it just got warm in here. Ugh, no good comes of that, my dudes. It's too warm. All right, look at everybody. Oh, hello, everyone. Oh, we've got all the peoples in the house. Oh, excellent. Oh, my mom's in the house. Catch a little bit, but then it's off to work. I will catch up with you later anyways, ma. Congrats on 8,000. Thank you. Yeah, it finally happened. I'm pretty stoked. It happened really fast. So we gained like 400 or 500, no, 400 and something happy little fishes in January, which is just a stunner to me. I don't know exactly. Isn't January supposed to be a lull? Isn't it supposed to be like YouTube, like, siesta time where there's, like, nobody, you know, chilling on the platform? Isn't that not, like, a thing? I always thought that was a thing. But last year it wasn't like that, and this year it's definitely not been like that, so it's kind of a funny kind of a world. Also, we are in my bedroom, so I apologize if the camera's, like, doing that. Because you're sitting on top of my bed. On top of the... Hey, Ma! On top of the little TV tray that you got me for studying? Yeah. So this is what I use it for live streaming. Hey, I do all the good things, you guys. Excellent. So I know I'm super early, so we're just having a little hang sesh before the stream will continue until noon, but then at noon I have to go and get ready because I'm getting my teeth cleaned today, which is very exciting. I was supposed to go last... I want to say Wednesday? And that's when I got sick, and I woke up at 2:40 in the morning because my dentist requires 48 hours, you know, business like days, 48 hours, yeah, so 2 business days, notice, and at 2:40 in the morning, and I woke up, and I was just, just dripping, right? I was sick, I couldn't breathe, I'm like, oh my god. There's not gonna happen. So I emailed them. I'm like, okay, look, I'm sorry. It's not like I planned this, okay? I swear I didn't. But here we are. So please just be okay with that. So I'll apologize, and hopefully they'll still be able to hear that, yes, I was in fact sick. I wasn't just, you know, chilling like a villain up in my mermaid crib here playing Zelda. Like, you know what I mean? I think I can actually use the mute button. I should probably do that. I'm sorry. Oh, it's gross. What's up? How you feeling? Feeling better? Coloring Fate's picture while watching. Oh my god, I didn't get a chance to tell you. I'm still catching up on all my replies and everything, and I haven't sent out any emails. I think I've only replied to a couple that were just like urgent, explosive situations. But oh my god, your fan art of me, I'm telling you, like, and I was so sick. And I'm crying, and of course it's stuffing me up more because I'm like, I am so... Have you guys seen this? I think I have it on my... Hang on. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna keep answering things here while I look for it, but I am so... Thank you so much! So good! Hello, everyone. Oh, you got bronchitis? Oh, no. Oh, no! And then your wisdom tooth broke in half. Oh. I cracked, my second to last back one. I didn't crack it all the way to the, like, thank goodness, but I did crack a chunk, and they had to go in there and do some stuff. And I did it while flossing, of all things. And the floss, and then I felt something, and I was like, huh. And then I pull the floss out, and it's full of blood, and I'm like, huh. Well, that's new. That was a long time ago, though, but I'm sorry that happened to you. Ugh, no good. You must be in different time zones. Well, of course we're in different time zones. See, I'm in Vancouver. I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to hide my nose situation today, so otherwise I'm going to spend the entire time behind the camera, so you're just going to have to deal with me and my toilet paper roll of Kleenex, okay? I'm sorry. I love you all. Oh, Mermaid Biosa! Oh. That's a really good shot. Who's that? Gee, I wonder. Okay, what was that? I was looking for that art. Did you I hope you tagged me in it, because that'll make it easier for me to... Oh, you didn't tag me in it! No! Why? Okay, I'm gonna have to go find it. Oh, you know what? It was on that's where it was. It wasn't on Insta. It was on Facebook. It was in the pod group. I am sorry. I am stupid. I do things sometimes. It's no good comes from this. Glad the tray has come in handy. Yes, the tray is excellent. Good that you're feeling a bit better. Poop's still sick. No. It's the season for the sniffies. Yeah. Sniffles. Hey, hello! Yes, feeling a little better yet? Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. I was supposed to swim again yesterday, and this is the second time I've had to bail on Mermaid Kim, and oh my god, I'm still sick. I'm so sorry. Because, like, bad things, guys, bad things. Oh, I have so much to update you guys on. I don't even know, like, where to start, but I do know that I need to find this picture first, because... Did you just fart and scare yourself? Can you come here and explain that to them, please? Come here. Come on. Get up here. Come and explain. Come and explain that... Guys, I just farted and scared myself. Did you? Are you embarrassed? Look at his face. Are you embarrassed? What did you do? You say, guys, I farted and I scared myself. He does that all the time. It's ridiculous. The best is when he's sleeping. Boy, the speck on my face is really good, hey? Shing! Okay, I'm still looking. Hang on. Oh no, why can't I see it? Did you take it down? How come I can't find it? I really thought it was on the... Okay, you're gonna have to share it with me somewhere. I can email it to me, maybe. I want to show everybody, but I can't find it anymore. Did I hallucinate it? Maybe I hallucinated it. Maybe it doesn't really exist. It's all in my head. Shouldn't it be under photos if it's gonna be... Oh, there it is. Ha 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 ha! I found it. Guys, oh, the glare is just unreal. Can you see it? Look how freaking awesome. Oh my gosh. And she got my phone. She got my phone, and I'm totally taking like a selfie, like a sweet selfie. Totally love it. Oh my gosh, you're at 8K. Yes. Made it to another tail talk. You're sick too. Oh no, feel better. You in Canada. Yes, I am in Canada. Anyways. Oh, you're funny. Kylie Hill. Hello, hello. Alfie relatable. Yeah, good to hear you're feeling at least a little better. Yes. Take you on IG. I wonder, why can't I see it? Because I got tagged in a lot of stuff. Did you shop Vancouver Mermaid or Vancouver Mermaid? Because let me check shop Vancouver Mermaid. Maybe it's there. I have way too many Instagram accounts, you guys. It's kind of 7 tags. Yeah, it's probably in here. I'm getting tagged in all the stuffs. Oh no, it's not. Wow. Oh look, there's a nice candid shot of me. Oh no. What am I holding on to? Oh dear. That'd be a funny one. A video of me reacting to the things people tag me in. And it's like photos where you're making just the most disturbing face. Like there's one, and I don't think anybody, I may have shared it somewhere just because it was too ridiculous not to share, but it's literally a picture of me underwater holding my boobs because I was adjusting my seashells and I was doing something like this, but it's me like this. And I'm like, you know, like, I don't need to see that. Like, why are we sharing this? So ridiculous, you know? I'm glad you're feeling better despite the cold. Yes. Did we get snow? We had snow, and it snowed for probably, I want to say like 3 or 4 hours. And we got like a dusting, and it hasn't lasted. We're supposed to... Oh my god, he's at the window. Oh my god. Nobody move. Oh my god. I'm not crazy. Tinkerbell's little bird boyfriend is at the window. Oh, the blinds are in the way. No. There he is. Oh my god. I got him. I'll get a picture. So there's this chickadee that lives in our neighborhood. And he comes to Tink's window in this tree here. And what I used to do when she was still well enough, I would let her sit on the windowsill. And the two of them would flirt back and forth. So he would do the little... I don't know if you can even hear it. You know, and then she would like make this really ridiculous sound right back at him, and the two of them would just back and forth for like an hour. Oh, and he's gone because I don't have the window open. He's like, no, I can't hear my girl. She's in there, chickadee. Don't give up, little Romeo. I was wondering if you would do a video about my yoga routine. I can, but honestly, I'm not, like, yoga girl. I just do what I do for me for stuff. So, like, I think if I did it, I would obviously do, like, a disclaimer, you know what, you know, do at your own risk. The stretches and stuff that I do, I've kind of invented over the years to fit what I need as a mermaid. Can I help you? I'm trying to live stream, eh? Okay, thanks. Have to dash, work calls. See you later, Ma. Have I seen the new MerTaylor Fabric Tales? Yes, I have, and I want to do a reaction video to it because I would like to actually talk about, sorry, again with the nose. I know. Hey, that we're having a human day today, okay, guys? This is not quite, this, actually, you know what? This is so mermaid right here. As mermaid as it gets. My new kitty is attacking my gardens! Oh, kitty! Yeah, I think they're really beautiful. I wanted to do a video actually talking about the MerTaylor and his work because I'm actually really impressed. I had the opportunity to see 2 of them up close. I wasn't as impressed with the straight fabric one, but I think the neoprene one had a lot of potential, and I don't know how early of a version. Now, in terms of the print, I thought it was very beautiful, but I did see that it was already quite pilled. Now, I'm not sure what the wear and tear on that one was like, so in terms of how it's been used, how well it's been looked after, and all of that kind of stuff, so I couldn't vouch for any of that. But I will say, in terms of the design of the tails themselves, they're very beautiful. I think that, like, whoever's doing the art for these is very... You know what I mean? Is on point. The detailing and the scales I really love. I love the fact that there's not any... I explained this in another video. Basically, when you decide to do darker colors of, like, the same color, so say your whole tail is... Okay, example. The new tail, his tail of the month. What's it called, guys? The one that's out right now. That, like, it's like a turquoisey, green, blue, and I'm going to tell you why it's so appealing. Who wants to know? Besides the fact that it just is so appealing. I'm going to tell you why it's so appealing. Once I find it. This is, like, I don't get internet in this room, so I'm actually really surprised that this is even working right now, because my phone doesn't get the internet in here. Thank you for that, universe. No, not... Oh my god. Okay, anyways, let's continue on while I'm attempting to figure this out. I'm getting snows soon, I hope. It's not too cold for me. Nah. Too cute to get mad at. Yee-hee. Minneapolis, Minnesota. Sweet. From everywhere. Yes, we have a little someone from all over the verse. It's pretty cool. MerTaylor. Shafabui. I think it's here. Hopefully I can find it in amongst everybody else's posts. It's the green, like, hang on. Tails are, nobody knows. What's it called, guys? What's his tale of the month called? Come on. Come on. I know somebody knows. Somebody knows. It's the green, it's the turquoisey green one. Why can't I find this? This is kind of ridiculous. Photos from friends and... Like, none of them are showing up on my phone. Excuse me while I just use the actual internet because my phone is just a pile of... MerTaylor.com. It's funny, I kind of get the impression that people think that I should be, like, super not a fan or something, but I actually think they are incredible, and if I wasn't a tail maker, oh, yeah, I'd be buying one of his tails, like, all over the place, okay? Wouldn't leave this discussion? No. Okay, so it's is it the electric blue? Or electric teal full fantasy tail skin. Okay, so this one is... Okay, so this is why they're so beautiful. Now, I wish I could show you. Can I actually show you my screen? Maybe I can. I hope I don't disappear. Can you guys still hear me? I hope you can still hear me. Okay. So, okay, look at this. The blue is actually a little bit purple, okay? And the lighter the blue, the warmer it gets. And that has got to be the most appealing thing ever. Okay, it is just so stinking appealing. But you still can see me too. Hey, I'm still there. Oh, that's so cool. I didn't know I did that. I didn't know I set it up like that. Anyways, but yeah, so look at that. Look at how nice that is. That is a really smart design choice, my dudes. Really smart design choice. Okay, I feel like somebody just wins all of the things right there. Okay, that's why it works. So if he had done it, or whoever, he, she, whoever had done the work, I don't know if he has a team of artists or if he's doing them himself, I have no idea. There's a question, actually. Anyways, right? There's a question. But obviously their sense of color is just really on point because they're not just making their darker colors grayer and like blacker, and like their light colors are not just a lighter hue, like they're warmer, they're richer. Like my favorite part about his tails is this vast, like, they're like creamy to your eyes. That's a bit ambiguous. I don't even, like, what am I trying to say? I don't even know. But they're just so creamy to the eyes. I feel like they're so, you know? Anyways, so this is a Q&A. Do you have any advice for tail bands? I have been wishing to get into mermaiding and I've floated in the community for a while now. I'm not sure what you mean. Oh, hey, Nerdmaid Fifth. Mermaid Seamstress. How's it going? You talking? Yes, I am. No, I was just asked what I think of the new koi ones, and I'm planning on actually doing like a reaction video. I had it planned, and then I got sick and couldn't talk, so like no sound came out. So I was like, well, I'll get to that. Hey, oh, what am I? Hello, my new leggings. I can't. Aren't they pretty? So these are new leggings that are available at shopvancouvermermaid.com, because, hey, I gotta plug myself, too, a little bit. But these are the deep sea leggings, and, boy, they look really good on the camera, too. I'm very happy. So I have matching crop tops for this as well. So, wow, creamy. Yeah, creamy to the eyes. Well, it's the only way I can explain it, because the colors, the sense of color that whoever it is, him, his artists, whoever, you know, it feels very different from the silicone tails in terms of, like, let me, where's another one? Oh, I'm gonna find another one that I really like. sorry, like even the ones that are like the Black Pearl Fantasy Tale Skin Sling, even that one still feels very rich and very, I think it's also got to do, no, maybe some of the ones like the Condi Anemone and the Key Largo, those ones are a little bit more like less contrasty, which I don't think is hitting the mark quite as well as some of the other ones. Again, sorry about my nose. My nose is just a total turd, apparently. And another example of that, I think, because these ones actually look identical. Okay, let me show you what I'm looking at. How about that? Was the I hope the mic was okay when I did that last time. Bum 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 ba, 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 ba. Okay. So, let me just move this over here so we can, oh no, spoilers. Oh, okay. So I think these two are off the same base, and I would hazard a guess in thinking that somebody threw a red layer over top and made it and did like a hue or like a color layer, because I don't feel like this one has any of the richness I was talking about. Like the, God, what is this website doing? Calm down, dude. Calm down. Okay. Fancy websites, man. But then you come, so the ones here, these guys don't feel as contrasty. Still beautiful, but not as contrasty. I feel like here we're starting to find that, the values, we're starting to find that richness. This one we're getting a little bit lost. There's not as much definition or contrast, but this is really cool. Like, what the haystack? The fluke? Like, can we just... we're good. Now here I feel like, oh man, moon kelp, can we I might get this one if it ever hit me in the face. can I not just show it totally in the screen? Fine. But here I feel like we're getting there again. Like the orange isn't, like it's more like reddy. Like as it gets down, it gets more red into it. So it's warmer. Do you know what I mean? Like, excuse me. They aren't just, I'll have to do a video explaining what I mean, because I think it's kind of vague if you don't, like, totes get it. But, like, here. This one's a little more subtle, but this one in comparison to the other red one that I just showed you, you can see how the darker red has a little more, like it's a little cooler, a little bluer, right? And as it gets warmer, as it gets lighter, it gets a little bit more vibrant, a little bit more orange, okay? And then the contrast on this one is exquisite. Like, if you sit back and kind of let your eyes relax, it allows you to see how well things work together in terms of the contrast. This one works I really like this one. Red and white. As a Canadian mermaid, I kind of feel like, yes. But, man, this one just makes me so happy. I don't, like, oh my goodness. Anyways, for anybody wondering, I did in fact finish my tail skin for the MerTaylor tail, and no, there is not a chance I will ever make and sell tail skins for it, because it is, honest to Zeus, his tails, because his monofin is so floppy, like you hold it up and literally just folds right in half. I have to leave the space because I have open drainage at the bottom, which is why I can tell you now why he doesn't do it that way. Why he has them insert from the side instead of up through the bottom is because if I leave anything more than this much space, the whole thing just gapes open. And I don't know about you, but that doesn't really work for me. So I don't, honestly, I have one other tail that I had planned to make with his monofin, and I probably will just because I had already kind of announced it and I'd already said I was going to do it. And I've already kind of started planning it, so I'm like, well, here we are, I might as well. But I will not sell tail skins for that, because honestly, the way that I had to do it to make it work was so frustrating. Just because of my method, just because of how I like to have open draining at the bottom. And I still haven't even taken this thing for a test drive yet. Like, I have not been swimming in it yet because I've been sick. And I also ordered the wrong crop top, so my crop top doesn't match my tail, so. Well, it does. It is the matching one for the leggings, but it's not the matching one for the tail. So I'm like, smart girl that I am. Anyways. I hate the website's always freaking out. Did I miss a lot? No, not a lot. This is how you criticize mermaid stuff. Yes. I'm not criticizing. I'm just giving some thoughts. I just feel like, I always felt that the red tail skin was lacking contrast. And it's not about, like, this is not like, oh, I'm better than, because I'm definitely not. We are doing our own thing. Like, I am not down. I used to be comparing myself to everybody at all times, but I am not. He's on his journey, and I'm on mine. That is two totally separate realms. I'm only showing because people seem to love my opinion on this. I don't know why. Ask me. I get so many freaking emails. It's fine. It's fine. But I just love to give some thoughts on it, you know, from one person's opinion. It's not like, you know what I mean? I don't do this on the scale that he does this, right? He has a printer. He's bought a printer. He's got a printer. He's got a team. He's got a setup. Like, if I could have a studio and buy the printer and set it up, I would do it. And I would have a team of people to help me with the sewing, because the sewing just makes me absolutely insane. Not always, but sometimes it makes me a little insane. Like, especially when, oh man, I had such a struggle getting that fantasy fin to fit in there properly. I had measured everything out, everything was fine, and if it had been a stiff blade, it would have been perfect. But it was not a stiff blade, and his monofins don't taper at the very end like most monofins do. Like, even the Luna has a little bit of a taper at the very, very end, but his doesn't. His is like a blunt edge, which it wasn't something that I calculated for, and I was like, ugh, I wish I had taken this into consideration. But as far as mermaid products and stuff go, I think the MerTaylor has come a really long way, and I really like what he's up to. And I think that for the people out there who really want to get into it, they want something, they look so beautiful, guys. Like wow. Like, there's photos of me and I'm swimming with Mermaid Zelda, who I finally got to meet. It's very exciting. And her tail is like beautiful. I don't know if she posted any. Who posted it? Who posted the picture? Or is it still only on the Facebook group? I'm not sure. I will have to check. Most of the bottom shut with a small hole for drainage. Yes, you can. Absolutely. That's what I did. That's what I was saying, is I left this much space. Which means that getting the monofin in and out is an absolute nightmare. Like, of elephantine proportions, okay? I have to fold this monofin and pull it and then bend it to get it in, and that's not something I would ever sell to somebody. I would never be like, yes, here's a great mermaid tail. Like, they're fine for me because I am patient and I don't mind, but I watch so many people anyways who just rip and pull at my tail skins, and it's your tail skin, you paid for it, but it is my artwork, and it's hard to watch when I see somebody not properly bend the monofin and take the thing. I'm gonna do a video, okay? That's what I think. My written explanation is just not cutting it. I think I need to make a video. So that's probably what I'll do. But I don't have, like, most of the people who order from me order the Mahina, order it, like, the tail skin for the Mahina, I mean. So I think while I still have one of these, 2 tail skins here that are for the Mahina, I might have to do a video, because I feel so sad when I watch people just ripping their tails apart. Stop doing it. Take your time. Your time. More of those constructive criticism. Yeah, for sure. I think that it's funny. I feel like tail makers can sometimes be kind of mean to each other, I think. Just what I see behind the scenes and things. And you're like, aren't we all trying to achieve the same goal? And I feel like if we all stop freaking out for a sec, I think for me, they've got a camera. I never noticed that. That building has a security camera on it. Wow. That's interesting. It's not pointing at me, but that's just pointing into somebody's unit. That's a bit of an invasion of privacy. Didn't we just have this discussion, I feel like? Yeah, I was trying to find that picture. Oh, there she is. Okay, this is not the most flattering picture of all 3 of us, but... Oh, and you totally can't see it because it's blurry. But that's me. And this is Widget and Zelda. And look at her tail. Looks really nice. But you can't, unfortunately, it's folded back. I wish that I had a better shot. Poopy diapies. I think you can see it briefly in the meetup video that I had posted. Also glad I was able to catch this too to stop myself from passing out on the couch. Aw, jeez. Tanny Chu, how are you doing? If you had a team to help you with amazing tales you make. Yeah, I no Velcro at the end. I don't like to sew as much junk into the bottom if I don't have to. I had thought about that too, but the way that I did it is going to be the best solution for now. And honestly, like, I don't swim in that Monofin very much anyways because I am still just in love with the Luna. But I cannot wait to do my ocean shoot in the Siren Tail. The Siren Tail has no tulip dots on it. It has no sequins. It has no added anything. So it is as ocean friendly as she comes. Okay, guys? Feeling very good about that. What about Velcro at the end? Hope you're feeling better. I am. Squirrel! To see you're feeling better. Yes, you're being watched. Yeah, our neighbor actually moved her camera. Well, I looked it up and it's like, you're actually kind of breaking a couple of laws there, Chicky Poo. She still has her stupid sign up, her, like, we don't call... Oh! I didn't tell you guys what happened. Did I vlog it? I can't remember if I vlogged it. So the cops just come by to her unit all the time. I don't know what she's doing. I'm not phoning them. I don't care. But it's like my work window's right there and I keep it open because, hey, I don't know. I'm crazy like that. I like daylight when I'm working. You know, come on. And so I'm minding my own business, right? And I see a cop and I'm like, oh my God, this is going to be great. Dude stops by her window where she has this we don't call 911 with a gun, and he stops and he actually like kind of puts his hand on his hip and he kind of looks at it. And he, for like a minute, he's just sort of standing there. And I'm just like, this is the best day of my life. Of my whole life. and then he goes up to her door and knocks on the door. And of course, this chick's not home. But I am standing there and I'm just like, yes. See? Smarty pants. Oh, man. I am never negative about my opinions. Do you mean I never give negative opinions? I have negative opinions of things, but I think it's far more valuable to be constructive if you can than to just, you know, garbage disposal all over people. I feel like, I don't know. That's just, it's a better way to be. I don't know. I try. I know, like, it's also kind of a reflex from when I still worked in the animation industry. I was a lead for a while, and when you have to give feedback to somebody, it can be really a hard thing to do. So we have a nickname for it, but it's not really friendly to say on my YouTube channel because it involves swearing, but it's a certain kind of sandwich. And basically it's like you gotta bookend it, basically. You gotta bookend the sandwich, basically. And I feel like sometimes that's kind of how you have to do it. You gotta be able to be encouraging and not totally soul crushing at the same time, kind of a thing. Well, you have already designed tales, and you shopped out someday. I did for a while, and honestly, the page didn't even get viewed, so I was like, well, nobody's interested, so... Plus, I'm not a factory, I'm one person, so if I have to think of the consequences, like, yes, it might be great to have a pre-designed tale available, but if I leave it up there and somebody buys and they want more than one, then I am literally just going to be sitting in my sewing room just sewing. You know, the same thing. And I think half of the fun for me, well, actually way more than like 95% of the fun for me is actually designing the tale and doing the measurements and getting everything put together. Also, I just sent my last set of revisions off, so we'll see if I get any back, and then my book is almost done, and I'm so excited, so happy. Have you seen the new Lumiere Paint Super Sparkle? No, I have not. But again, with all that has been going on, I'm kind of hesitant to use anything with sparkles in it, or glitter, or anything, but I want to see what this is about. Lumiere Super Sparkle. Oh, am I gonna sneeze? I really hope I don't sneeze. That would kind of be poopy diapies. Whoa! Holy Hannah. That is some serious sparkle. crap. How are they achieving this? Oh my Lanta. Yeah, you're totally not going to be able to see that, but like, that is some serious spackle. So yeah, in an effort to be more eco-friendly than I've already been, because I try pretty hard to be eco-friendly, you know, like all of my leggings and stuff are recyclable and eco-friendly, so mwah. Same with my dresses, and my crop tops are also... Boy, he's so cute right now. Just a little guy, you know? Just the littlest of guys. But yeah, all the information for the fabrics and stuff can be found on shopvancouvermermaid.com. I think the next step for me would be to find fabric like what I use, but locally sourced would make me happier than having to get it from the States. But you know what? What are you gonna do? I do the best that I can, my dudes. It's like, here we are. If it's individually... Okay, it's more special if it's individually customized, and no tail is the same. Yeah, that's kind of the goal. That's kind of the goal, because I make each one kind of one at a time. And, I mean, I work on multiple tails. Like, right now I have 11 that I'm working on at the same kind of time. So I have to always let people know, like, if you don't hear from me, I'm still working on your tail, and I'm pretty good at, like, letting people know where I'm at. And I have a Trello board. Sorry, my feet are falling asleep. Oh, that cracked felt good. It's like working with students. We always say one constructive or a negative comment about a piece means you need at least 2 stars or a good... Yeah, avoid crushing a student in motivation. I kind of feel that way. I kind of feel that way a lot of the time. I feel like, you know what? You don't need to just crap all over somebody for, you know... And if you are, this is another thing that I have a really hard time with. Be justified in your garbage comments. Like, if you're gonna say something to somebody, don't make it arbitrary. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is something that used to happen to me so much, and it would be like, oh, well, I want you to change this, and you'd be like, well, this was my reasoning for making it this way. And then, you know, said person couldn't give you justification for why. And I was like, if I ever asked somebody when I was still, like, you know, a lead and managing a team and stuff, if I ever asked for a change, I always had a reason. It was not just because, well, I don't like it or I don't think it's this. It would be like a functional reason, or it would be like, no, this would improve the balance or the color composition or whatever. There would be a reason for it. It wouldn't just be like, well, you know, I woke up and I didn't have my cup of coffee this morning and I didn't take my freaking, you know, whatever. Like, and I just kind of feel like today, maybe we should just do it like this. Fine. It's all fine. What was the last movie that made me cry? The last movie that... I don't even know what the last movie was that I watched. I don't watch, like, a lot of movies, guys. I don't know. I'd have to think on that one. I'm sorry. I'm trying to think of what the heck the last movie was that I even watched. I think Coco is probably not the last movie that I watched, but the last movie that, like, I can't even read the... Like, I can't even watch the opening. Aw, Precious Bean, yeah. Where's Alfie? Alfie, they want to know where you are. He's literally up my butt right now. Like, he's sitting, like, his legs are underneath my butt. Like, that's congratulations. Congratulations, Alfie. Rejoin the stream later. If not, see ya. Just bought Jarrett's paint rather than glitter. Oh, cool. Right on. It's underneath her bar. Oh, I know. He's just a little bubby. You're just a little bubby. Oh, big yawn. Whoa. Oh, what's the matter? Yeah, he was really weird last night. He woke up in kind of like a funk, and then he just sat up really fast, and he got really close to me and just kind of looked at me, and I was like, are you okay? Like, did you just have a nightmare? Like, everything's fine, dude. Mommy's right here. He scared himself a bit ago. Yeah, he farted and scared himself. He makes the best fart noises ever, though, honestly. Like, so funny that like you can't not honestly just die laughing. Like hey Courtney, have you seen this week's tail design challenge? No, I have not. I am planning on participating. What is it? I'm gonna look it up. Who gets there first? Will you see this by the time the lag happens? Or will I get to it? I don't know. This could be very serious. Where are you, Tanichu? Oh. Oh, there you are. Ooh, new mermaid tail. Oh yeah, your aerial tail was whoa, so beautiful. So beautiful. Chinese New Year, Year of the Pig 2019 Tail Design Challenge. Oh my gosh, how am I gonna figure that out? That's gonna be hard, dude! Year of the Pig mermaid tail? How am I gonna even? Well, okay, I'm gonna have to think on that one. Oh man, those new mermaid headdresses. Oh, guys, so beautiful. How old is Alfie? Alfie... How old is Alfie? How old are you? You just turned 8, I think. What year is it? We just turned 9. He just turned 9. Because we're in 20... No, he just turned 8. Just give me a second. I gotta think on this one. So he was born in 2010, December. So he'll be 9 at the end of this year. Yes, okay. We're good. This one's gonna be hard. Yeah, come on, dudes. I'm gonna actually have to prepare for this one in advance, I think. You know? I have some ideas, but I don't... Yeah, she's okay. Yeah, we upped her dose of Lasix now, so she's at 0.05 mils 3 times a day, and she's finally getting her voice back a tiny, tiny bit. I don't know how long that's gonna last, but her attitude's been really good. Like, she's been really active over the last, probably 2 days. She's been really active and playing and trying to chirp anyways, which is more than she was doing before, where she wasn't even trying to make noise. Excuse me. So that's pretty good. What else was there anything else I wanted to talk to you guys about today? I feel like there was something I wanted to talk to you guys about. And I've kind of forgotten what it was. Because there's one thing, but I wanted to make a video about it. You think my charge cable is kicking the bucket? Because it's been plugged in this whole time, and we're at 85%. It's going down. Like what? Okay. I misread then. Yay, Tink. Yeah! Tink, they love you. She's like, yeah, 'cause I'm a bird. Y'all are birds. I'm still waiting to hear back about my next... I have a tail at the printer right now, so hopefully that comes back soon. And like I said, I've almost finished the book. I'm so excited, you guys. It's my very first attempt at an ebook, so I hope that it's, the information is all there. I wasn't really sure about the presentation, how to best show it, so we'll see how it goes. There might be a V2 or something. I don't think so, but I want to add other components to it as well, separate ebooks. He's sound asleep now. A section on maybe dorsal fins, or a section on pectoral fins, or a detailed section on painting. I'm thinking something like that. Yeah, you finally got your Luna. I saw that. I'm super excited. I hearted it. I thought I hearted it. Maybe I didn't heart it, but I thought I did. But that's so awesome. Way to go. I'm sure you did an amazing job. I really tried. Basically what I did was, my mom knows how to sew. So this is kind of geared at somebody who maybe knows how to sew and doesn't know a lot about Photoshop. You will need to have knowledge of Photoshop because I'm detailed with all of the what you need to do. I'm not necessarily detailed with the how you need to do it. You're going to need to know how to use Photoshop in order to get the most out of it. However, there are a lot of tutorials and stuff that you can find online and like on YouTube and stuff that will literally clear up all of the questions you could possibly have. So I figured instead of making it like a giant what am I trying to say? A giant Photoshop tutorial. What I wanted to include was the how to actually do it, like how to get your measurements from the thing into the program, how to pick a printer, where to buy your fabric, when to buy the fabric, how much of the fabric to buy, you know, how to pick your colors. Like I touched on everything. So all of the questions that I get asked, I tried to answer in this book because I get asked so many questions all the time. So hopefully it's gonna be good. Very, very excited. I did a book. Yes, I am working on a book. It's a short. It's 25, or as it stands right now, it's 24 pages of information. I think it's 25 or 26 pages total. But if you think about it though, that's 24 full pages with photos describing what the heck it is that I do to make the mermaid tails my way that I make them. So God, my nose is so stuffed. It's ridiculous, you guys. I can't function. I just posted your finished picture. You did nerd made faith. I'm too excited. Where did you post it? Where did you post it? Where did you post it? Ah! Oh my goodness. That's awesome. What? That is so good. Oh, I dig it. Oh, you did add. Oh, but you didn't tag me in the... I wonder if I can do it. Can I do it? No, I can't. Oh, that's awesome, though. Love it. All the pretty artworks. Can't wait for your book. Thank you. I went for a swim on Friday. It was fun. Awesome. Yeah, I'm kind of dying to hit the pool. It's been so long. Like, so Mermaid Kim and I had attempted to go to the pool, and for unforeseen circumstances that kind of ticked me off a lot, we ended up not staying, which ended up working out for the best, since that was the night that I actually got sick that night. So that was on Monday. I thought that I was fine, but then by the end of the day, I was basically just like death. I was like, I couldn't breathe. Like one of my eyes was like swelled shut, and it was solid. So I was pretty sure, like I was having nightmares about my whole nose having to get like cut away because it was infected or something. Like the pain in my face was like, and it radiated out. So it started like right up here, and then it went like all the way out to here, and then all the way down, and then up into my teeth, and then up into my forehead. I'm like, this is not a thing. Like, what is this? I took enough vitamin C that I probably had like an orchard of orange trees just like growing in my gut, honestly. So much vitamin C. 8 days until I get my Luna. Have considered naming my Monofins. No, not really. I call my Luna my baby, but I don't... I have issues. But I only really use that Monofin when I swim. I have that one, and the Linden I use as well, and I really like the Linden. I do like the this is so funny. This looks like the girl symbol, but it's an anchor. It's an anchor. That's awesome. We're just gonna put that right there. Yeah, no, I haven't really thought about it, because they all kind of have names, you know, like the Rapid, the Minnows, the Luna, the Fantasy. I don't know what other Monofins I've got. The Mahina, the Linden, you know. I don't know. Is Kazi. That's cute. My Luna is Squirt. That's good. Yeah. A lot of oranges. A lot of oranges. Excellent. I didn't really have anything else to update. In terms of what I've been up to, in terms of content, I'm running into a little bit of an issue finding places to film. So I'm not sure, like, in terms of underwater footage and whatnot. So for the time being, I'm gonna have to let my patrons know. I feel quite bad. They wanted for this month's spot, they would like me to swim in my splash tail, and I had the new top I was gonna debut and the whole thing. That was what I was actually supposed to do on Monday. And when we got there, we were told we were no longer allowed to film at the pool. So I was like, oh, it's funny. I've been doing this for, well, let me see now. We're in 2018. I started in 2006. Anyways, I get their reasoning. I do feel like it's a bit of a violation of the Charter of Rights and Freedoms in this country, but that's okay. That's neither here nor there. You know, I feel like the Privacy Act definitely, like, I've read this stuff, guys. Like, I've read up on it. I'm figuring stuff out. I do think it's really funny because I don't feel like a public swimming pool is a place for where you can expect the same level of privacy that you would have in, say, a change room, where obviously you wouldn't want somebody like, you know what I mean? Like, come on. I feel ya. And I'm always excruciatingly careful not to, you know what I mean? Like, I try to be really careful with my cuts. Like, sometimes if you see me doing something fancy with the editing, it's usually because I'm cropping somebody else out of the shot, you know? So I feel like it's a blessing in disguise in a couple of different ways. I get to spend more time, you know, focusing on other things, but, the community to help me to come to Chilliwack. We have those three. What pool was it? I don't want to say what pool it was offhand. They know who I am, and they do follow me on the thing, so I don't want to make a big stink about it. If you're in the community, you can ask me. If you're part of the BC Mermaid pod, you can let me know. So frustrated right now. Should I try to call X pool? I sent them an email and I haven't heard back. So I feel like it was, you know what? Here's the thing. Okay. The thing with the thing is this. If you see some creepy dude and he's filming your kid, absolutely. Okay. Take off your Monofin and beat the guy with it. Okay. I'm not, if your lawyer is looking at this later, I did not tell you to do that. I'm just saying jokingly, okay? That absolutely, I'd be like, bro, you're disgusting. Get out. Do you know what I'm saying? But like, when we're just, I mean, I literally film us in a corner because I know that I don't want other people, like, what makes you think I want other people in my shot? You know what I mean? I feel like, as I was saying, though, it's a blessing in disguise because as I am somebody and I'm trying to take my channel more seriously with everything that I do, I'm trying to sort of zero in on the So Mermaid approach here, that they'll allow you to film if you actually rent the space. And imagine this, if I rent the space, there ain't gonna be anybody else in my shot. And that would be an amazing thing. And given how much I actually spend monthly on swimming, like I could spend anywhere up to $100 a month just at the freaking pool, you know, because I'm at different pools, so it's not like I've got passes for every different pool, which I probably should just do, but I'm all over the place. I should just put that money to, say, an hour or 2 hours if I could get a lane or if I could get a thing or whatever. But I feel like it's very hypocritical to be like, oh, well, these guys are allowed to film because they're a club. I'm like, it's still public swim when these dudes are filming, so please don't be all like, oh, well, their team is allowed to. Their cameras are still facing. You're still getting me in the shot, okay? So, like let's, and I don't care, but let's just not play the righteous, well, we don't want you filming everybody else card. Because while I was sitting there, there were still people sitting behind me. Can you tell I'm bitter? I'm so bitter. I'm not. Like, honestly, those guys, they know how much I appreciate them. I hope they do anyways, because I say it all the time. I know a bunch of the lifeguards that work there, and I'm friendly with everybody. This was just a really frustrating, very hypocritical thing, I feel like. I was sitting there, and there were people taking photos of, I don't know, their kids or whoever on their phones, and were filming on their phones in the bleachers. What's the difference? Do you know what I'm saying? Everybody's got their crazy megapixel fancy pants camera that can take a zoom from excuse me, from 1,000 miles away. See, I get too intense and then the Courtney in me starts coming out and the swearing just kind of flies, the dropping bombs. Hey, but I think I caught it in time though. I don't think you guys actually caught the full gist. Scare people, body conscious isn't coming to the pool. No, I don't, that's not a valid excuse. I totally get where you're coming from there, but that isn't lawfully speaking here. Like, I've read what would constitute a violation of this, and it is a violation of okay, how do I want to word that now? If I am threatening you with my camera, or I am interfering with police, work, or I'm doing something illegal, you can tell me to stop filming 100%. They are within their right. But it has to be justified. They have to actually have cause. They actually have to have a reason. So I have been asked at 2 different facilities not to film in an instance where nobody was actually affected. Nobody had said anything because I was the only person in the pool. So nobody had said anything. It was an arbitrary decision where they came over and they said, no, it makes people uncomfortable, don't do it. There wasn't an actual cause for it. There was no moment right then and there to say, no, you couldn't do it. You're allowed to film. By law, you're allowed to film in a public place that the public has access to. Okay, so you're allowed to do it. I've looked it up. It is not against the law. You cannot arrest me for filming in a public place, even a private place that the public has access to. Okay? I looked it up, guys. I looked it up, and it made me so mad when they told me not to film. And the lifeguard, she's such a sweet person. So like, I didn't want to get her in trouble. So I was like, you know what? We'll pack it up. Sure, we came really far out of our way to do this. That's fine. And I didn't want to be upset because she was just doing what she thought was right at the time, and I totally get that. But it really, I'm finding it so frustrating because this is my job now, and I know a lot of people are like, oh, well, so you're just filming at the pool, but it's like, no, guys, I do this for a living now. Like, people aren't taking it as seriously. I feel like when I'm telling people, they're like, oh, well, so what? Just rent the pool space. I'm like, do you guys even know how little I'm making right now? That even the thought of having to add on an extra $60 to $100 a month or even twice a month to my budget is not even feasible. That the only way that I'm able to do this right now is just because I can go during a public swim, because I'm able to just make it somehow work. So, I find it's kind of like, you know what I mean? I wish there was a mermaid facility. That is the goal, okay? That is my dream. As I become more successful, the goal is I've got plans, I've got everything. I need some rich somebody to be like, hey, that's a great idea. Let's do that. Or maybe I'll go to the bank and take out a ginormous loan if I can and be like, I'm just going to start a facility, because that is the goal. My dream is to have a facility that is for the film industry as well, but specifically geared towards mermaids. And I also wanted it to be a place where women could come to, young women could come to build some self-esteem. This is something that Raina Mermaid talks about a lot in her business. Women aren't really encouraged, and young women especially aren't encouraged to be out there and be active and to get exercise and to explore and to have fun and to do these things that aren't the stereotypical things. And my dream would be to have sort of a safe haven for everybody that had a filming pool, that had a swimming, just straight for swimming pool. It had for diving, for free diving, and then had a tank set up specifically for filming underwater. That is the goal. That is the dream. Make it a thing. Universe, hear me now. Hear me now. Please let it happen. Pools around me are pretty chill about tails and filming. It's not personal, not legal argument. Legally would be totally okay. Yeah. It's okay, just don't film. Oh, just trying to guess the motive. No, totally, and I get where you're coming from. No, what they said to me was their reasoning was they had some dude who had a phone in one of those watertight things, and he was filming kids underwater at one of the pools there. So that's where that was coming from, and I totally 100% would lose my absolute nuggets all over somebody if I saw that. I'd be like, you are just, get out. I have zero. I've got this less than zero. Okay? I just, you know what I mean? Oh, no, that wasn't you. Oh, no. Oh, kisses. Kisses for Ma. Is everything okay, Ma? I'm just very upset, Alfie. Oh, big yawn. I'm just very upset, Alfie. It's okay. It's okay. Has money should really, yes. It would be awesome, yeah. People in charge. Well, I did. I sent an email and I was like, look, you guys, the email that they sent me, because they have to also be able to provide documentation. So when you are told you can't film somewhere, you can ask to see the documentation where it says that. So they provided me with an email that was extremely vague, and actually, if you read it right, actually said that I could film as long as I was only filming myself. And of course, I was with Mermaid Kim, so it would have been the two of us. Right. So in that instance, I feel like, well, I ended up being sick, so it was fine that I didn't, but I still paid money to go, and I thought that this was not going to be an issue because it had never been an issue previously, ever been an issue, to the point where they know what it is that I'm doing. They see me. They know that I'm coming there to film and to do the stuff. Like, they know. So it's like, oh my gosh. I'll run classes. Yes, you will. So for the time being, I don't know what I'm going to do filming-wise. Underwater content, and it sucks because obviously the vast majority of my content is swimming videos. I'm very fortunate that I have diversified over the last little while, and I have some kind of different things that I do on my channel now, so at least there's that. But the thing that sucks is, like, I finally was getting into a groove with how I was going to film, what, when, where, why, opinion, the whole nine. And now I'm back to this, like, limbo where I've been told I can't do something that, legally speaking, I should be allowed to do unless I am actually interfering with somebody or I'm actually being, a butthole to somebody. Like, then you've got a justified cause to be like, no, you are not allowed to film here. But, when I'm as careful as I am and as respectful as humanly, merlingly possible, I feel like, gosh, that's just a letdown. I feel like, is the universe trying to tell me something? Maybe this wasn't the road I was supposed to take, So, I don't know. I want to take a page out of the Magic Crafter, Mermaid Phantom's book, and do some more outdoor stuff. The weather is going to start warming up. Eventually, I'm going to try and get out to more lakes. I mean, yes, I'm a saltwater mermaid, but heck, I swim in chlorine most of the time anyways, so whatever. Get out to more outdoor pools, be outside more, because how are they gonna, in an outdoor pool, what are you gonna, really? You're outside! The number of drones that fly over me in a day, honestly, this is the discussion we're having right now. It's ridiculous. I feel like the age that we're living in now, this whole you can't film somewhere is not gonna be a thing that lasts for long, because it's everywhere. It's everywhere. Every single phone's got a camera. You know what I mean? Like, laptops, iPads, everything's got cameras. That's not... Come on up. What are you making that face? You don't have to ask my permission every time you want to come up here. Come here. Anyways, so it's a whole thing. Sign a petition, yeah. Awesome to have a solid location to swim. Well, it's very stressful. Like, and I was sick, and I was stressing because, so, like, I got sick that night, and then the next day, all I could think about was, okay, I didn't get my content filmed, which means I have nothing I can work on while I'm sick. Fantastic. I am going to have no content for this week because, again, I have nothing filmed. So you had a video from me yesterday that I filmed before I got sick. You have the live stream today. You've got, my dog is frozen, apparently. They're going to think you're a plush toy. He's just the littlest guy. I just love him. And then Workshop Wednesday will be tomorrow. And if I can figure out what the heck I'm going to do for a... And other than that, I haven't vlogged. I was thinking of vlogging, but I still sound like garbage, so I didn't know what I wanted to film. So on all honesty, you might not get more than just the 3 videos this week. So all because I wasn't able to film. So it kind of throws the monkey wrench right into the into the gears there, you know. When I have to leave my everything friendly school pool. Oh man. Yeah, it's rough. Into local hotels or spas that might let you use their pools. They're often smaller, but might meet. Yeah. No, I've definitely thought about that too. I've thought about a lot of different options. The problem is the money of it all. Just, you know, I'm not making a consistent income to make it like, okay, I can go spend money on something. Like, my YouTube income is so small that I don't even get paid monthly. I get paid maybe once every couple of months, and it's not honestly even enough to do a grocery shop. So it's is it worth it? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, is it worth it for me to go and spend money on a video that maybe I think some of my videos, my better performing swimming videos, have made me maybe $2 or $3 a piece. So is it really worth spending $60 to $100? Depending on where I have to go, what the rent's gonna be per video? Like, I just I don't think that might be. It's just, yeah, it's not sustainable. So one pool where I can film, one pool that doesn't allow cameras, and one that is still not confirmed for sure. Yeah, it's not sustainable. It's very much like living at the mercy. You know, my business sort of is hanging on whether or not I've got a place to film at a pool, you know what I mean? And I really cannot stand that. Like, at an absolute fundamental, Courtney is just losing her nuggets level. It makes me really angry because it's a public pool. I get it. And if I'm filming you and you don't want me to be filming you, then absolutely be like, hey, airhead, why are you filming this person? But if I'm filming just myself, what's the issue here? This is no different than me going out and taking a selfie at the mall or wherever, at a public park, and taking a selfie and catching some dude in the background and blurring him out. Like, anyways. Do you prefer merfolk, merpeople, merlings, other? I don't know. I think I use it all kind of interchangeably, you know, and usually when I say mermaid, it's like I actually still mean an umbrella, like, over everyone. So it's not like I'm trying to say specifically girls or specifically anybody. It's sort of my blanket term. It's just what I've always said, mermaid. So sometimes I say mer. Sorry, my nose is really plugged, so saying anything with an M right now just kind of sounds like a B. So the pool that forbids cameras is okay with mermaid tails. Yeah! Like coil leggings, because according to them, your swim bottoms can only cover you to the knee. What? Actually, you know what? You could probably fight that. You could actually fight that now. I have a feeling you could, because culturally speaking, what would you do if it was part of your culture? That's really offensive. Come on. You should be allowed to, if it's, as long as it's safe for the water, like, these are chlorine resistant, pool safe leggings, okay? So as long as they're not, like, damaging the pool, what the heck? That makes me, like, all kinds of angry right now. Okay. But on another note, though, I am going to be coming out with bottoms to match the crop tops. So, we'll talk. You and me, we'll talk. Because you've got the koi ones, right? Yeah, I am going to be coming out with, I'm still trying to figure out if I want to, like, yeah. No spoilers. No spoilers just yet. But yeah, I feel like that's kind of uncool, though. To be modest if they want. Yeah, absolutely. Like strings or things like, yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. Yeah, nuggets. That's how annoyed she is. Losing my nuggets. Yeah. Whoops, forgot to take my bin out last night. Uh-oh. Oh no! This pool has some funny rules that I can't figure out the logic behind them. I just feel like, you know what? You can't just arbitrarily decide that, yes, this is the rule. you know? Like the one pool that I used to film at that you obviously don't see anymore in any of my videos. I haven't been there in a year. Just one day. I filmed there for like 5 years. And one day they were like, sorry, you're not allowed to anymore. And I was like, huh, guess I'm not swimming here anymore. And like the thing is I do swim. Obviously I do swim without my camera as well. But when your job is to make content and the pressure is always on to be making content and posting more, because I posted almost daily for all of January, and I can see that really helped my numbers. That really helped get things rolling. That's helping me build my little empire. You know what I'm saying? Like, the pressure is on. So when I go to the pool, if I'm rocking full mermaid get up, like, of course I'm going to have my camera with me. Am I going to use it the whole time I'm there? Probably not. I'll film for a bit and then maybe just chill. Or I'll chill and then film for a bit. Whatever. Yeah, that's my life right now. He does this where he'll just sit and he'll stare and I'll just be like, hey, my. Oh, my. Why am I upset? Why? Chicken? You want chicken? Hi. Chicken? A chicken? You like some chicken? Are you a chicken nugget? Are you a good boy? Regular rash guard. Oh man, that's stupid. The pool, yeah, that's not cool. Safe for the pool, but they were just no. There has got to be, I feel like that's a real, they should be really careful because that's a very, very sketchy, like if they told you that the leggings weren't allowed, like, I would be careful if I were them. That's not a very fair thing to do. You know, you could want to wear leggings for any number of reasons. Do you know what I'm saying? Like for example, on my, which leg is it? This leg, I have quite a patch of broken blood vessels from how I used to sit like an idiot with my legs, with my foot always resting on top of my leg. And it's pretty ugly and I am pretty embarrassed by it and there's not much I can do about it. I can't use cover up or anything. It doesn't really work. I could go and have it lasered and dealt with that way, but it's expensive and what am I going to do that for? It's not hurting me. It's just ugly to look at. I've stopped hiding it in videos, so I hope that nobody ever's like, oh, is that a bruise? It's not a bruise! It's my stupidity! But, like, if I had that lower on my leg, maybe I would want to cover that. Maybe it's not something you want to show off. I don't know. Wouldn't you have a reason? Like, people are so stupid. I said it. There you go. You're stupid. Everybody's stupid. Stupid people who are stupid. I'm fine. Oh, man. Allows monofins. I mean, it belongs to an amusement park, so hopefully it should be fine. Oh, fingers crossed. I got told off at a pool once as I went in, but the one indoor pool I go to and the outdoor one's a bit further away are chill with flippers and fins unless it's like super crowded. Well, absolutely. Yeah, I totally yes, I totally get that. Dog once. Alfie's chicken. I've had pools say rash guards or shirts are a no. It's ridiculous. It's completely ridiculous. It's completely ridiculous. Like I said, we're fortunate. I've seen at a lot of pools out here because it could be a cultural thing. You don't be so insensitive to somebody who might prefer to be covered. Like, come on. What year is it? Like, is the sky still above us? Is the ground still, hello? People are stupid, though. Like, honestly, like, I stand by that. Can I put my leg back now, please? You're kind of in the way. This is the world I live in, guys. But yeah, that's pretty dumb. Like, really dumb. Okay, for anybody keeping track, that's the third time in under a minute that he's yawned. Such a good boy. Dish, 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 dish. Guys, I don't want to get my teeth cleaned today. Can somebody go for me and pretend to be me? somebody with really good teeth, because I guarantee I'm going to go in there and he's going to be like, there's a cavity, and there's the cavity, and there's the cavity. I take really good care of my teeth. I don't eat very well all the time, though, so sometimes I eat too much sugar, and if I don't brush my teeth right away, but look, they're so nice and clean. So I don't really want to go get them cleaned and then have him be like, oh, your teeth aren't clean. Guys, I brush and floss so much. It's ridiculous. I even use that charcoal, clean my teeth real good. Clean teeth are important, though. So are we still at 8,000? I haven't checked, because sometimes it'll fluctuate. It'll go up and down for a bit before it stays above. I made sure to screen cap it just now before it... Oh no, it went down by 2! Dang it! We're down below 8,000. I must have ticked somebody off with a comment. I just yawned, it's contagious. Because lifeguards don't want people to try to do breath holds or whatever, yeah. Many cultures, religions, and ask the followers covered in, yeah. Thanks, says 8K as of now, really? Because it just, I saw it just go down. But it's okay, you know what? It will go up and down for a while before it stays above 8. That's usually what happens. I think as they find bots and stuff. Oh man, the Mermaid Seamstress has a video premiering right now and we're missing it, you guys. Oh my goodness, that's not cool. I just got ding-donged. Dang it! Dang it! The timing. I will have to check it out afterwards. Oddest request for a tail pattern. Oh, are you asking me what my oddest request for a tail pattern was? I haven't had any really weird ones. I'll make 200. Don't! No! That's bad. Don't do it. I'll get in so much trouble. Ugh. Personally, if it's safe for the pool and you don't bother other people, yeah. New media convinced most of our pool people that mermaid tails are dangerous. Yeah. I also kind of feel like that's some kind of a thing. I don't know. Somehow I feel like that's also a violation of your right to do something a certain way at a public pool. And I feel like what they should do is, if they really are that terrified, have you sign a waiver. Be like, oh, I see you're swimming in a mermaid tail. Here is our safety waiver. You know, we will rescue you if you drown, but we are not held responsible, blah, 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 blah. You can't sue us, whatever. Anybody else feel like that's a thing? I just feel like it's stupid. It's, you know, it's our kind of collective life. If we're not hurting anybody, then I don't know, leave us alone, you know? See, I can sometimes stop it from coming out of my mouth. I've heard of only one pool in the state of Victoria that allows mermaids to use their tails in the pool. And it's a 5-hour train ride just to get there. Ugh. There you go. Have a great day, everyone. Got to go back to work. What? It's supposed to be out at 2? Oh, it said it was premiering right now. I'm going to check. Nope, it's premiering right now. Oh, these look cool. Oh man, I'm sad that I'm missing it. More waivers for mermaids, please. Yeah, I kind of feel like that needs to be a thing. They're not worthy of the epicness. Ha ha ha. Yeah. Honestly, it's more just, it was just a frustrating thing because I had a feeling that something like that was going to happen. I just had this inkling, something felt off. I was like, you know what? Today's the day. Today's the day I get screwed out of one more place to swim. So that's, you know, that just kind of is what it is. But I am at the point of, it is going to start impacting my content and my channel. I've got quite the collection of Kleenex. Who's keeping track? Like... hang glider place, we had everyone sign waivers, but when someone crashed, even though it was clearly her own mistake, she sued anyways. Waivers don't prevent the cost of defending a baseless suit. I feel like we should make a mermaid religion as part of our own. Yeah, no, right? Totally. I kind of feel like it is my religion, though. I know that sounds like maybe extreme, but I kind of do feel like... And I'm actually planning... Actually, do I want to announce this right now? Maybe I'll wait. Okay. You're all just gonna have to stew in whatever it was you think I was gonna say. It's not religion-based, though. It's gonna be a month of content focused around a specific idea. I don't know when it's gonna happen. I don't know how I'm gonna pull it together, but it's gonna happen once it gets a bit warmer out, because that'll be a little bit more conducive to stuff. I'm looking at apartments and found one with the pool, was just like, yes! I made it. Yeah, mermaid widget! Alright, and I have a pool at home. Oh, man. You know what? Nervous because I'm trying to find somewhere to swim in the winter. Yeah. My thing, so whenever Eric's like, oh yeah, so we should buy a place and we should go and we should move and we should do this, that, and the next thing, and I'm like, first of all, how far is it from a pool? Does the pool allow mermaid tails? Do they allow filming? And if none of these things are accomplished wherever we're moving to, oh, the Mermaid Seamstress donated $5 through Super Chat. Oh, thank you so much for the Super Chat. Congrats on 8K. I just hit 400, so let's celebrate all around. Yeah, congratulations. Yeah, that's so awesome. Thank you so much for this Super Chat. It helps me out so much. So happy. Oh, that's amazing, though. Thank you. 400. Holy crap, that happened fast. Hey, didn't you just hit 3? Dude, that's epic. It's happening, man. It's coming together. The master plan is coming together. Oh, man. I have no idea where I was going. What was I saying? Oh, I was saying that it has to have a pool. Wherever I move to has to have a pool. I even said, like, even if we move to the middle of nowhere... And then if it doesn't have a pool, it's going to be a little shack. The house is going to be like 2 bedrooms, and the pool is going to be huge, and it's going to be heated. Okay, so yeah. I'm a sea swimmer, so it's so much better. I wish that our ocean here is A, very polluted, and which is unfortunate, and B, is too cold to swim in most of the year. Even in the summertime, it's quite cold. So I am patient and will wait, but I won't be happy about it. Aw. Congrats, mermaid! Yep. Hi from Belgium. Hello, hello! Oh man, that's awesome. What is extra annoying is that even at the small resort pools, Disney will not allow tails. Really? Not at anything they own, and Ariel is the one inspiring mermaids every... Oh, really? I didn't even know that. Because I actually... Where did I bring my... I brought... So I went to Disney in California, like years and years and years ago, and I did bring with, it was Miranda. Was it Miranda at the time that I was still swimming with? Yes. That was a long, long time ago, but it wasn't there. It wasn't a Disney hotel. It was, See, here's the thing, though, about that. Like, you could still say that, so you could sue even if you sign a thing, but, like, hotel pools have those signs that swim at your own risk. So, if I die in a hotel pool, hypothetically speaking here, obviously, is my family going to sue the hotel pool if, right? Like, I'm very curious how that all works. I will say, though, that pools that ban mermaid tails, they're not thinking, because you really think that's going to stop somebody from finding somewhere to swim in their mermaid tail, because I'll find a way. You bet your buns I'll find a way, okay? The difference is going to be there's not going to be a lifeguard, and it's going to be at my own personal risk. Now, I never swim alone, okay? But still, you have to think about that now. So you're putting people at risk just because you don't want to have an accident, when you know what? People still die at swimming pools just because it happens. So are you telling me that if a mermaid has an accident at a pool and you ban tails, if a human, like a person without a mermaid tail, has an accident at a pool, so does that mean you're going to ban all people? Have we thought this through? Are we just a bunch of hypocrites? I don't know. We could be. But shh. they'll never figure it out. Anyways, I have 2 minutes to go, and then I have to go get my teeth cleaned. And I don't want to get my teeth cleaned. I'm just losing money, to be honest. It's so true, because there's so many people that swim in mermaid tails now. It's crazy. Unsafe too would be bad, yeah. Like, let's be real. People die without mermaid tails. It's so true. It's no different, in my opinion, my professional opinion, it is no different than horseback riding, or skiing, or snowboarding, or skating, or riding a motorcycle, or hang gliding, I don't know, or walking across the street at the crosswalk over there, because in the 5 years that I've lived in this area, I've seen like 10 accidents, okay? Like, I think 2 or 3 of which were pedestrian accidents. So it's no different than just breathing air, or you know, anybody? I don't know, it just makes me crazy. There's enough salt in this stream to make a new Dead Sea! Yes! That was the goal. Was that the goal? It was the goal. No, that wasn't the goal, but I know it was a bit salty. We had lots to cover today, you guys. Okay, yeah, every sport has a risk to it. I am going to have to start winding things down now, so if you haven't subscribed already and you want to join the pod, be sure to do so and hit that subscribe button down below. And don't forget to hit the bell so you never miss a live stream. And otherwise, also don't forget to give today's video a big thumbs up. It helps my channel. We're celebrating 8,000 happy little fishes, hopefully a couple of times today. We'll have to stay on top of it, and every time it happens, I'm going to have to announce that it happened again, because I feel like that's pretty funny. Let's see where we're at here. One more time before I go. No. 7998. Oh, it's such a sad number, guys. Oh, no. Anywho, so I think I'm going to live stream again tomorrow, and we're going to do, like, a mermaid tail, like the... Oh, I just pulled my wrist out. Ooh, who saw the look on my face when I did that? Ooh, I haven't done that in a while. Oh, that hurt. Ow. What was I saying? Yes, so it's going to be an iPad drawing art stream, so be sure to tune in for that. I might do more than one of those this week since I just don't have any other content to share with you guys, and I feel bad, but at least I can hang out with you guys, right? Right, that's important. The community, it's important. We hang out, we catch up, we chat, we do. Swim test and a waiver is a good idea. That's the way to do it, yeah. Okay, I really do have to go because it's 12:01 and things have got to get... Oh, look at that! Marissa Byrne just subscribed! Does that bring you one closer? Thank you, Marissa Byrne. Thank you. Look at that. Look at that! 7999. We're almost there. Okay, I am so gonna go, and I'll hang out on Twitter and the Insta-webs for a wee while. But otherwise, I will see you guys all again tomorrow, probably. Let's hope that I don't just get well and then get sick again, because that's just going to be stupid. Anyways, happy swimming, my little fishes. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and stay salty. I don't know. We'll see you all again soon. All right, guys. Bye.